March and April in the coastal areas of Arctic Norway is neither spring nor winter. After an especially cold January and February, where everything had frozen solid.
It's been so cold this January that the stream I used to get my fresh water from is completely frozen. There is no way I can make a hole in this thick ice.
Things finally started to heat up just a little bit as we entered March. Quite a few of the fjords around here had frozen solid too, but my fjord was still open, just about. A few weeks into March, we finally got some warmer temperatures, and the stream was once again flowing with water. And this is very useful, as it is my main source of water. Of course, we still have temperatures below zero many days and most nights, and we do have snowfalls into May. This season always feels very long to me, like a constant tease. Spring never comes. But this year was going to be different. I entered March with a road trip for 3,200 kilometers, moving boxes for my son to Oslo. Even if my precious Kango has a cargo space of 2 meters, we still couldn't fit all the furniture and boxes tight enough to close the door. So one more excitement was added to the journey. I had never been driving with an open back door before, but I secured the cargo and the door to the best of my abilities. And that was good enough. Phew. After delivering my son and all his cargo, it was time to pick up my traveling dad and take him back north. As sure as the snow melts and the daylight returns, he comes back to live at the Arctic cabin. We treated ourselves to a visit to the ice hotel in Kiruna. Most of the rooms and sculptures are only available in the winter. Every season is different. After driving my dad safely to the cabin, it was time for an even longer journey for myself. My aunt and uncle had invited me to Spain. 2 weeks of basking in the sun and, to be honest, summer temperatures for us Arctic dwellers. This does not look like winter in the Arctic. I'm in Spain. In the 80s, Norwegians started visiting Spain in big groups. Everyone was going. The old people, middle-aged, even the children. And I was one of them. I remember it vividly. It was a dark night in the middle of the winter. It was 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was taken out of bed. It was sudden, unexpected, and put in a car and taken for hours in a dark vehicle going to the airport. And I wasn't alone. There was a lot of us, and we were jammed into a small airplane, sitting packed like tuna, going on a journey for several hours. And then we landed here. So where do all these fur balls come from? At the beach, I meet up with a local dog. He is also looking for the cause of the fur balls. Ja, skulle ha den kvar. All the fur balls lying on the beach, you would assume there's a lot of aquatic cats in these waters, and they have digestive problems. Pleased to have solved the fur ball mystery, I hike up from the beach to have a look at the forest and the wild plants of this region. The best part of hiking and filming is the double exercise you get from placing and picking up the camera. While hiking in the forest, I was really lucky and stumbled upon a puddle with tadpoles. Fun fact, in Norwegian we call them butt trolls. Nobody knows why. One of the consequences of visiting hot countries in the middle of the winter is the uncontrollable urge to strip naked. And here you can see even the trees have adopted this habit. Coastal lowlands of Spain has a lot to offer, but I wouldn't be a true Norwegian if I didn't miss mountains. From a distance I had seen the outlines of Spanish mountains, and I knew I had to go there. Above the city of Royales, we find some fascinating caves that were excavated from the mountain in the 18th century. These caves have been lived in for generations until the beginning of the 20th century. Today, they are an interesting attraction with art and musical events. In my next video, we are going to build a full van interior from recycled materials. I hope you will come and see the full process together with me.